how to create blended two-tone knotty no-seal dreads in a fraction of the time. I'm going to teach you a method that eliminates all of the need for backcombing. The secret to eliminating backcombing for this method is to use Krinklepuff braid, also known as Marley braid. For our blended knotty no-seals, we're going to use two separate colors. We're going to secure one end of our double-ended dreadlock. Then we're going to take the two colors and we're going to mesh them together. This helps the colors weave in and out of each other. So first we're pulling the black through the red. Next we're taking the black and pulling that apart and pulling the red through that. We're going to switch sides and repeat. Black through red and red through black. If you'd like, you can even switch legs. You can have half and half and do the colors that way. Take these two and pull the two straight through that way. This will keep the colors more consistent instead of alternating. Once you get to the end with blending them together, simply let the entire thing drop and you're ready to move on to your jumbo braid step. We're going to pull a small amount of fiber away from our bundle. We're going to take our dreadlock shape, wind our jumbo braid around it just a couple times to get it started, and we're going to begin our braid work. We're just going to wrap the jumbo braid around in random patterns, sometimes cinching up on one side tighter than the other to bring out the popcorn and bubbly effect. Winding it tighter in certain spots will give it some of these longer and flatter effects. Changing your braid pattern and making it more random, cinching up on your strands, will start to pull in some of that really nice texture. Continue working like this until your jumbo braid comes to its ends. Now that we've gotten to the ends of our jumbo braid, we need to take more jumbo braid that's longer and do the same thing. Position it behind our dreadlock and wrap it around a few turns, and that will secure our shorter jumbo braid from unraveling. Pick up the ends of our older jumbo braid and incorporate that into our new wrapping fiber and continue braiding. Now that we're at the ends, simply take your pieces and make a smaller braid all the way to the end. If you need to, go ahead and split that Krinklepuff fiber so that your braid has more consistency. Simply take a small bit of the jumbo braid fiber, pull it away, and wrap it around several times. Then hold that, move your fingers down, pinch a little bit lower, and you'll have created a knot, and that's where you're going to position the corner of your flat iron. We're going to melt this entire tip away from that knot. That will create a nice smooth end. Hold the flat iron down until your braiding hair melts away, and then rub the end into a nice smooth shape. If it ends up with a pointy end, go ahead and tap that out on your flat iron plate so that you don't end up with a sharp piece. You've finished your first side. Now we're going to reverse and do the other side. The first step is to again mesh these together. Just simply taking the legs and pulling through. Color to color if you'd like to see the color alternate, or putting the two colors side by side and pushing one into the other if you'd like to see both colors all the way down. We're going to repeat this all the way to the ends of our Krinklepuff fiber. Now that we have our fiber meshed together, we're ready to begin our wrapping process. Jumbo braid behind our Krinklepuff and wrapping around, and beginning our braiding down. There's no right or wrong way to do these braids. It's just a matter of flow and feeling it out. These are very freeform. Just continue going down until you get to the end, and you're going to repeat this braid and seal process on this tip as well. Just like on the other side, you're going to braid down, wrap your fiber, pinch that knot with your flat iron until that braiding hair at the ends falls away, and you're going to smooth out that seal. Tap any pointed ends on your flat iron plates to smooth it out, and you are completely done with your other half of your dreadlock. This completes your first blended, double-ended, knotty no-seal dread. If you're ready for installation, check out our synthetic dreadlock playlist, and if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.